back to my YouTube channel. My name is Summer Maphumulo and I am so excited to be back on your screens. I'm actually buzzing with excitement. You guys, I want to thank you so much for your love and your support. And if this is your first time here, do the right thing, like this video, comment down below and subscribe to my channel because it's the right thing to do. I am coming in with this video because I feel like it's a reminder for me as well that I don't need millions of rands, millions of dollars to look expensive. And so I wanted to share these tips with you guys on how to look expensive on a budget, how to look classy on a budget. This is what I think, right? It's not that like I'm a professional whatever. No, this is just what I really do when I want to look expensive, when I want to look, classy. I want to share these with you guys because I genuinely feel like these tips are definitely going to help you look expensive on a budget. Okay, so coming in at number one, I want to ask you a question quickly. What is the first thing that you see when somebody pulls up? If you're getting out of a car, taxi, bus, whatever it is, the first thing that comes out is your leg. I don't know how you guys jump off a car. I don't know how you guys like come out of a car or whatever, but like for me, I know my leg is coming out first. So even before people see what I'm wearing, even before they see my face, the first thing they see my leg, my foot, So that's why I think it's very, very important to wear shoes that are very, very comfortable, to wear shoes that are very, very elegant. I've noticed that whenever I go to these restaurants where there's like rich people, I don't know if I'm supposed to use that word, or like wealthy people and stuff like that, what I've noticed about the girls, the women, oh, they're gonna pull up with those shoes. They're gonna be pulling out in a Lamborghini. They're gonna be pulling up in a Range Rover. That shoe, honey, because it's the first thing that comes out. Those shoes look stunning. What I've noticed as well is that they normally wear shoes that are very bright in colors. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures of what I am talking about. Again, I've never seen an expensive person struggling to walk in heels. So there's heels that are for like Instagram, for taking pictures. You take a picture, you put them in your bag, and you need to make sure that you have a backup because you don't want to be going out to these places where there's like expensive people. The next thing, you can't walk, you're falling because the shoes you're wearing are not comfortable, So as much as you want to look expensive, as much as you want to look stunning, elegante, remember that you have to be comfortable as well. So comfortability is the most important thing. So that was my number one. Your shoes need to look stunning, need to be popping, need to be very, very comfortable. Coming in at number two is the type of clothes that you wear. I know some people say if you want to look expensive, you need to wear like browns, grays, and all these things. But for me personally, I feel like if you're wearing white, black, green, red, yellow, orange, all these colors scream, I am bold, I am confident, I trust myself, I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm not scared to show you how I feel. I remember when I went out a couple of weeks ago, I went to this place. So first I googled the place because I wanted to see what type of place it is that I'm going to, so I can match my outfit to the restaurant, because that's what I normally do when I'm going out. I want to see the vibe of the restaurant, or if I'm going to an event, I want to see the vibe first, check pictures of the previous event, the previous year, whatever it is, and just check, So one, I'm already putting in an effort checking you know, the vibe of the place before I even decide what is it that I'm gonna wear. And so when I was going to the restaurant, I'm gonna show you a couple of pictures and videos here. I already saw the vibes. It was giving Cape Town, it was giving Santorini, it was giving, you know, we're in paradise. So I decided to wear a bold look. I wore an orange piece. And let me tell you something, I felt very comfortable. I was not wearing heels because that place, it's like, oh my goodness, it's just like flowy vibes. So I was wearing flip-flops. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure that you are genuinely like feeling confident. Whatever it is that you're wearing, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel really, really, really beautiful. So I highly recommend bold colors, your oranges, your whites, your black, your yellows, your greens, your neon greens, your neon oranges, your whites. That's just what I think looks really good, and you really look like you are expensive, because any room that you walk into, people are gonna be like, oh, I see her, or I see her, or I see her, you know. I genuinely feel like your grays, your beige colors, your cream whites, your off whites, I don't know, for me, I just, they're not really my favorite. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. So coming in at number three. Number three, number three, number three, number three. Your face. I remember a while back, I was that girl that literally hated makeup. I genuinely just did not like makeup, and I was like, nah, I already have beautiful skin. My skin is stunning. Like, I'm sorry, like, but I'm not bragging. I'm just saying that, like, I never really saw the reason why I should put on makeup. I always thought like people put on makeup just to cover up, you know, stuff, or like scars, or cover up like some, you know, all those things. And honestly, I was wrong to think like that, because I remember in 2020 there was this event that I went to, and let me tell you something, I was the only woman, I was the only girl that was not wearing any makeup. Now, not to say that like I looked bad, I really looked good because I had eyelashes on and I was wearing like a bold red lipstick. So I did look good because my hair was done. Like, I look popping, okay? If I find those pictures, I will like put them up here so you guys can see. But my thing was, when I was looking around, everyone had makeup on and they looked stunning. And I remember after that event, I told myself, you know what? I'm going to buy makeup tomorrow. I'm gonna watch a bunch of YouTube videos and I'm gonna learn how to do my makeup, because I wanna look like that. I wanna look good like that. And I remember the next day I went to this store. It wasn't even like going to an expensive place. It was just one of those stores. And I remember I bought makeup, I bought everything, and I tried it out. The first time I tried to do my makeup on my face, it looked so good. I was like, I didn't know it was this easy. I didn't know it was this doable. And I looked amazing. I remember from that day, from 2020, I haven't stopped. Like, I always put on makeup. Learn how to do makeup. Learn how to do your face, because it's not everybody that can afford to go to a makeup artist every day or every other day. So learn how to do your makeup. It's very easy. It's very doable. You just need to keep practicing, keep practicing. But also, if you feel like you are the type of person that really does not want to wear makeup, I suggest you focus on your skin. Make sure that, like, you know, you take care of your skin, you have a skincare routine. Make sure that, like, you know, you don't eat dairy, you don't eat all these things, you don't drink too much alcohol, because all of these things, chocolates, all of these things actually can cause your skin to break out. If you don't want to wear makeup, just make sure that, like, you take care of your skin then. Another thing you can do, always have eyelashes on, you know, at least that way you look put together. It looks like you actually putting in an effort in how you look, because it's all about how people see you. You know, you don't want to be going to a business meeting and you get there and everyone looks like, you know, they took the time and they are putting in effort in like in terms of like how they look, and you're just sitting there and you're looking like you don't care and you look like you don't want to be there, you know. So it's all about just like looking expensive, even on a budget, darling. You know, if you don't have money for makeup, try and get those eyelashes are very affordable. You can even buy the strip ones where you can put them on yourself. It's very, very affordable and it's very, very easy. Coming in at number 4 on how to look expensive on a budget, let's talk about hair. Let's talk about hair. Like, hair is the most important thing, because like even before a person comes closer to you, before they see your makeup, before they see your face, they already see your hair. They can tell. Like for me, honestly, I can tell by looking at a person. Oh, okay, yeah, they took the time to make sure like they get ready. They make sure they look good. They took the time to straighten their hair. They took the time to curl up their hair and all these things. They took the time to comb their hair and all those things. If you already have a wig or a weave or whatever it is, just make sure that you wash it. Like, let me tell you something. I washed this hair yesterday and today it looks brand new. Let me tell you that. So make sure you wash your hair. Your hair smells good. Make sure you straighten your hair. Make sure like you tidy up. And if you don't have, you know, hair, or maybe you have like braids, make sure you have braids that look what can I say, braids that look clean. Okay, I'm talking about like at least have braids that are black, blonde, maroon, red, or something like that. But I don't recommend, you know, having braids that are like pink, green, yellow, unless you're like an entertainer, unless you're like a YouTuber, unless you are a musician. You can get away with doing those type of braids, like yellow, red, green, all these colors. You can literally like get away with anything if you're like a musician or like an artist or whatever it is. But if you're in a corporate world, black and blonde and brunette, those are like the colors that normally look good. You do look presentable. You do look like okay. You do look expensive. You do look like, you know what, yeah, this girl looks good, you know. So but again, it depends on you, depends on the environment, depends on the setting, depends where you're going, who you're going with. But again, if you want to look expensive, I highly recommend having black hair, blonde hair, brunette, brown. Now I've seen burnt orange. It looks good as well. But like, don't go overboard. Don't jump to yellow hair. I don't know. Don't jump to green hair, pink hair. You can do that when you like out with your friends maybe and you don't care about looking expensive. But when you want to look expensive and you know where you're going, you have to look like you are that girl, then you need to stick to these colors. Okay, coming in at number 5 on how to look expensive on a budget. Now this one is so important, you guys. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, I cannot. It's so important that you guys put on jewelry. I did not wear any earrings, but I remember growing up, my mom took me to get this pierce and stuff like that. But like, I only started wearing earrings again, I think in 2020 or something, because I feel like in 2020 I grew a lot. I started like really, you know, wanting to look girly. I've always looked girly, but I would like dress up and I would not wear any jewelry at all. But now I'm like, I cannot go anywhere without earrings. I cannot go anywhere without a ring, or a ring here and there, depending on what I'm wearing. I'll have a bracelet, a watch, I'll have a necklace, or whatever it is. depending on what I'm wearing. But I will tell you something, jewelry changes up an outfit completely. Let me tell you that. Accessories change up an outfit completely. Jewelry does a lot of work. Accessories do a lot of work. Let me tell you this. I cannot stress enough how important wearing jewelry is. I'm gonna show you guys a couple of pictures here so you can see how when you have accessories, when you wear earrings, bracelets, rings, how that can completely change the whole look. Accessories, jewelry, it's something that you need to have. And again, how to look expensive on a budget, you can go to Mr. Price. Shein has like the best jewelry and it's so affordable. Literally you can buy, I don't know how, a lot with only just 100 rands or 200 rands, you know. The excuses need to go. If you want to look expensive on a budget, you can do it. You don't need thousands, you don't need millions, you don't need 100 millions, you know. It's very much doable depending on what you're wearing, but don't overdo it. Again, just check what you're wearing and then see what would go hand in hand with that, or what would look good with that. All right, the last thing that I want to talk about on this video on how to look expensive on a budget is your nails. My darling, there's this thing about nails. Nails give you this extra boost. Nails give you this confidence. Like, I don't even know how just a tiny thing like this can do that, but it does. Like, I've noticed as well that if I didn't do my nails, like I normally talk like this, like I don't want to use my hands. But when I have my nails, we'll be doing like this, like this, like this, you know, like, you know. So I highly recommend doing your nails. If you don't have money for a nail tag, go to Shein, get some press-on nails. These are press-on nails, they're gorgeous. Again, you can just use nail polish as well. The only issue is that if you leave the nail polish until it chips away, now that looks nasty. Okay, try and make sure that when you see that it's starting to chip away, starting to disappear, redo it. You know, you want to make sure that your hands look good, your toes look good. You want to look put together, even though you know you are not rich, you are not expensive. You can definitely look expensive on a budget. It is that simple. It is that simple, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was straight to the point, because that's the type of girl I am. Straight to the point, straight to the point, straight to the point. You guys, I want to thank you so much for your love and your support. And if this is your first time here, do the right thing, like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel, because it's the right thing to do. You guys, I'm gonna see you on the next one.